And it goes a little something like you all summer and after I'll keep you all summer and after I'll keep you.
How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Was going to ignore the fact that I've not been on here in months, but I just thought I'd give you like the exact same crap excuse that I've got as, guys, I just get too in my head about the videos that I'm recording. I'm like, these are rubbish, and then I go and watch like Destiny, Sarah, like Molly May, all that kind of stuff that I like to watch, Ellie Darby, and I'm like, these are the kind of videos I like to watch, so why would other people not like to watch them from me? I feel like I'm alright, you know what I mean? Anyways, I thought I'd just come on and talk about some of the books that I have gotten recently, some of the books that I have read recently, and what I'm hoping to read next. So why not? Since it's October, you know, the vibes are vibing. It is full-blown autumn here in Scotland. Glasgow is. Storm Amy was here and she stormed back. We're back and we've got the books. So I am currently reading Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, which is on my Kindle. Right now I'm like 65% of the way through. I am absolutely loving it. Now, my friend told me to watch this, Chloe told me to watch this, and I was like, no, read it, what am I talking about, watch? I'm actually 86% of the way through, oops. Chloe told me to read it, and I was like, I don't really know if I can handle the spice. But it is only, as of now, and I'm 86% of the way through, it's only been like 2 chapters, and I just skim past them. It's just not for me. Like, I don't mind a little bit of like, you know, but just the whole blown like full description, like everything, like it makes me feel uncomfortable. So I was a bit hesitant because that's the kind of stuff she likes. She likes like romance, like spice, that kind of stuff, and I was a bit like but I was drawn by the fact that the two of them were killers who were killing serial killers. So they were serial killers who were killing serial killers, and then they had like this competition where they would meet once a year and they would try and like fight, and then obviously, you know, they like fall in love. And the fact it's the same as like the Megan Brandy Say You Swear series, which is the Axis Boys series, where like you meet the characters in the other books throughout this, like, so like there's some characters that I've got a good knowledge of that are going to be in the next couple of books, and I really like that. Like, some part of it is a wee bit spoiled, but I like to see a little flashback, and Taylor Jenkins Reid did this too and I loved it. But yeah, so I'm reading that. I just finished Bunny, which was honestly spectacular. Quite skeptical going into of like, what am I expecting because of these like reviews that other people had written, and I fully can understand and appreciate that this was quite a difficult book to follow and understand what was happening. I did take my time reading it. That was more on the case of like, I was just so tired, I wasn't well, but yeah, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really clever, and from my understanding was that this girl was involved in a cult. She got involved in a cult called the Bunnies, and what these girls were doing, or thinking that they were doing, was turning these bunnies into the men that they wanted in their life. And it was just like one guy that like came out as the bunny, but they all seen him in a different way, and he clicked on to what was happening, and he was kind of playing them, like, in a way of, well, I think that was the case. He was kind of playing them into like them thinking that this bunny was exploding and turning into this human man. And then, so it was in 3 parts. Then the second part was like her realising that she was in this cult, that like she came back and she couldn't find her friend, and like parts of it would seem like she was like just talking like the way the book was written, and then it was like you know, these other bunnies were talking to her because they say like, how are you doing, bunny? Oh, you're so good, bunny. I love you, bunny. But it was her like subconscious, and sometimes she thought it was Ava, like her friend. And then the third part, it's kind of like getting to the point where she like realizes this is happening, she realizes what's going on, then she's confused and she's like, is this the case or is it just my imagination and I'm the crazy one? And I'm not gonna lie, at that point I was like, is this a case of like, this is her, like she's like mentally like unwell, and it's just been like portrayed in such a clever way, which I would have been happy with, because I think, and especially if it was like expressing like mental illness in that way, like people do suffer from these things, and you know, it can be really realistic. So I was like going down that route, but then I figured out that wasn't the case, and yeah, I loved it. I gave it 4 stars. I also read the Megan Brandy series. I finished, let me just check. I actually don't know what the last book I was reading was when I was on here. I think it was oh, I've not put it on my thing. I think it was the one, She's Really Not Dating Him. Surely She's Not Dating Him or Going Out With Him or something. But I finished the Trust Me Always and The Boys of Avix, Megan Brandy, which I loved, gave that a 3 stars. Or Is She Really Going Out With Him? I did. Claire Douglas, The New Neighbours, that was also a 4 star. I feel like I've really enjoyed reading recently, like reading the books that I've been reading. Lisa Duell, Don't Let Him In, got that too, that was spectacular. But I want to show you exactly what I've got because I'm so excited. Like I'm so excited to have got these books. So first of all, if you've been on my TikTok, you've probably already seen them, and I'm sorry, but I can't cope. So I'm currently going to go on to this, which if my gran is watching, she's probably going to be like, excuse me. So I asked my gran to buddy read this with me, because I seen it and I thought my gran would really like that, and I knew I would like it, and I got it ages ago from the library, and I've still not got through it. I've read some, so I have started it, gran, I promise. I've just been carried away with like other books, but yes, I got this, which is a new one by Claire Alexander, and I'm excited. It is about 58 Minnie McAllister isn't an old woman, but the longer she lives with Alzheimer's, the more she loses herself. Kat McAllister is tackling everything life can throw at her. Her increasingly fragile mother is moving in. Her teenage daughter is clearly hiding a secret, and she has a house of memories to pack up. When Kat makes an earth-shattering discovery in a box of Minnie's old things, she's forced to question everything she's ever believed. Meanwhile, 16-year-old Ruby McAllister faces a decision that will change the course of her life. The McAllister women are known for their strength, so why are they suddenly falling apart? Somehow we'll need to put the pieces back together. Which I'm like, this is just cute, you know? It kind of reminds me of like Beth O'Leary, and yeah, I loved Beth O'Leary years ago, so I'm looking forward to like actually really reading this. And then I got these 3, which are 3 Scottish authors. They're from here. 3 different Scottish authors. There's 3 different Scottish stories. So the first one is called The Young Team by Graham Armstrong. I am halfway through this book, and I absolutely love it. It's based in Glasgow's Lanarkshire, which where I'm from. When I seen it, I was like, it's playing written about me. Yeah, so it's like 2005, Glasgow's named, Glasgow is named Europe's murder capital, driven by violent gang, territorial gang, knife culture, and the housing scheme of nearby Lanarkshire, Scotland's former industrial heartland. Wee boys become postcode warriors. And I seen, it's written about this guy called Azzy, who is on the young team. They get in fights with a young toy, 2012, he's like, he dreams of another life, he doesn't know what to do. And I seen expect buckfast, bravado, street philosophy, rave culture, anxiety, addiction, serious facial injuries every 6 minutes, and murder, hope for a way out. And I was like, I'm diving right into this. I love it. I am kind of halfway through it, and it's just written like the way that we speak, more like on the kind of like scheme like way, but it's good. I feel like I'm at home reading. I'm literally at home reading this, because part of like the location points, I'm like, I used to live there, I know what you're talking about, and I can just vision it. Like, I can literally vision these wee guys running around the young team at the weekend, and it's just so good. Next up, we have Sophie Gravia's book, which is called The Dictionary Club. This is about 3 girls are done with the Glasgow dating scene, from ghosting to catfishing to cringeworthy Tinder messages, navigating in today's society. They create the Dictionary Club, an exclusive women-only website where they're exposing Scotland's worst serial swipers with brutal, honest reviews. This, as soon as I seen it was Sophie Gravia, I was like, okay, I'm getting it, of course. Like, if you are from Glasgow and you read and you don't like Sophie Gravia, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? Because she's a phenomenal. She makes you feel like you're talking to your best pal. That is how I feel when I read her books. And yeah, this one is something that has kind of like sprung over the last few years online, of like, are we dating the same guy? It's like a Facebook page where people are exposing like men, exposing boyfriends, exposing guys that they're chatting with. Like, you know, people are dating guys and they're dating like 3 different women. It's honestly, it's a bit sad, like, I'm not gonna lie, as a lot of people are like, relationships are ruined, but this book is kind of based on that, and yeah, can't wait to read it. I feel like this came out in the summer, and I do feel like it's probably more of like, you know, summer vibes, but it's just about men trash dating, so we'll see. And then I got Duck Feet by Ellie Piercy, which is based in Renfrew and Paisley in the mid-noughties, and it's about this girl who is at school, and you kind of like go through like her life navigating high school, the challenges they face and that kind of stuff. And I seen it ages ago and I was like, this looks really good. I also was like, I want to, like, when I like picked up them too, so it was between these 3 books, right, and I had a voucher for Waterstones for 20 quid, so I decided to go with these 2 because I was like, this is really close to home, and she's my best pal. Like, Sophie Gravia, you're my bestie, whether you know it or not. And I was like, okay, and then I went to the charity shop and this was £1, so I was like, I made the right decision. And I want to read this because I'm like, it's just like, just reading something about, like, you know, growing up as a teenager. Like, obviously I have my own like kind of memories. I literally could write a book, I probably will one day, watch this space. But yeah, I was just like, it seems interesting, I want to see what it's all about. And I've also lived in Paisley before, so that's fun. I also got, you ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Unless you've seen it on TikTok. If you've seen it on TikTok, then just pretend that you've not. I got the Throne of Glass series. Well, I'm missing book 4 and Assassin's Blade, but we have, look at that, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I got this in the charity shop for £4. I know. 4, well, it was £5 in total because the series was a £5, but I already had the first book, and then the 3 others, the girl was like, I'll charge you £4. So I was like, that's fine, darling. But yes, so these are some of the books, just some of the books that I picked up recently. Just some. Or I say recently, over the last few months, because we ain't been here. We haven't been talking. I know, it's my fault. But yes, so that is currently things at the moment. There has been so much change going on in the last few months, which I will be talking about soon. Definitely will be videoing more. I know that I say this every time. If you follow me on TikTok, which is Booked In with Amy, then you'll see I make a conscious effort on TikTok. I feel like the short form content is just so much easier, like, to like film and remember. Oh, wait till you see that. So I love Little Women. Chloe got me this a few years ago for my Christmas. The hardback copy, I haven't even read it. It's a little dusty. Right, the hardback copy, haven't even read it. Like, I've read that one years ago. These glasses annoy me. Read that one years ago. Then I seen this bad boy in Waterstones. Look how pretty she is. And Chloe bought me that as well. I like good strong words that mean something. So do we all, Louisa May Alcott. Yeah, I feel like short form content is so much easier to like keep up with, and I don't know, I feel like I just like post my videos and that's it, and I just need to do it with YouTube. And I also think like walking about my camera is like dead embarrassing, but then I do like dead embarrassing stuff anyways, and also that gives me a way to like tell people like, oh, I make YouTube videos, and you know, like if people don't know, they're not going to be able to watch. I know. Anyways, I had an epiphany last night and I just thought, oh, stuff it. I've been watching Destiny Sidwell like the last few weeks, and I'm like, this girl is a literal, like, she's literally just became a mum and she's still prioritising like her reading and her thingy. And I know it's her job, but still, like, this could be my job one day if I stick to it. Anyways, I am going to Lovies and Leavies because I'm going to the cinema with my dad. We're going to see I Swear. If you don't know what it's about, go check it out. A girl who I did headshots for a few weeks ago is in it, and I'm excited to see her in it. It was exciting to do the headshots for her. When I figured out that that's what she was in, I was like, ah! She also went to my school, which was cool. But yes, I'm going to the cinema, and I just thought I'd pop on here and see how we all are. And just, guys, I just need you, see if I'm not posting videos, just comment under recent ones or other ones and be like, where's the video? Or message me on Amy's Books X or Amy's Instagram, Amy's Instagram, I'm talking third person, my Instagram or my TikTok, and just say like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting watching TV? Like, why are you not creating videos? Kidding on. I'm actually not, like, please do that. Keep me accountable and all that. But yes, I'm going to go, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for tuning in, and keep telling me what kind of videos you like. If you tell me what you want to see, I will do it, because I'll be like, I have to, they've told me. I don't want to disappoint people. Anyways, bye.